Playing this slop is gonna give me AIDS, isn't it? But that's how life goes. Sometimes you gotta play slop. But, yeah. I don't know what the audio levels are like. I'm not actually listening to the audio of the game because I find Fortnite to be horribly annoying and full of annoying sounds. So, yeah, I probably will fort my night. So, I don't know what the game audio or anything like that sounds like because I don't listen to Fortnite audio because I find it annoying. But since I'm streaming on my PS5, it's probably pretty awful. Not sure. I'm gonna look at the like weird crap over here with like the shop. I don't need a battle pass. They have what, 3, 4 battle passes now? That's ridiculous. These are such horrible redesigns for the characters. It feels like, oh nice. These look like even worse versions of the Sonic Boom characters. The Eggman one's actually fine. Like, the Eggman one works, but the animals, they just do not look good. They're selling cars in Fortnite. That's certainly something. Yeah. Kim Kardashian in this game? That's ridiculous. I see the weird music. Street Fighter. What are these? Just like knockoff heroes? Oh! It's not the Justice League, it's the Justice League with DEI. Yeah, it pretty much seems to be that way. Yeah, I'm dubbing this the Justice League. They hire via DEI and nothing else. So, they're charging for the old default skin. They're charging money, pretty much. That's certainly a choice. Yeah. That's pretty stupid. I've always found the whole metaverse concept as a whole pretty stupid, though. Just because there's already enough people addicted to wasting their lives on tech, I say as I do that. Fish Dick. See, that's a skin that I actually like. So, I mean, I don't have money, but even if I did, I wouldn't spend money on this game right now, so. But, oh, it's that, weren't these characters controversial recently or something? I know, like, this one was, I don't know, people were mad about that character saying something, or, I don't know. The shop used to be really small and also a lot cheaper. Now they have like so much weird crap. I guess I'm just not in with the times because I don't know what like a lot of this stuff is. Yeah, I just, with the whole like metaverse concept, really, it's just like it feels like it's preying on people who are already addicted to tech, and obviously tech addiction is not a good thing. I mean, that's what all gacha games and live service games do as well, is prey on people who are bad with money and addicted to tech. I don't know what these things are, but I don't know. Oh, they actually do stuff. Leveling up items. Whatever. Recover health or shields after being damaged. Sure, why not? That one seems to be slightly useful or something. Whoa, I do not want to play. Why did it default to a squad mode? That's... no. I would never play that. Not happening. Oh. That's kind of cool, I guess. I guess stuff like that just doesn't appeal to me anyways, though, because I'm not a big online gamer. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of socializing with random people, I guess. That's because when I grew up with the internet being seen as don't trust people you meet on the internet. I mean, obviously I have some internet friends now, but it took me a while before I actually interact with people. Man, this game is so much easier to aim on PC. So, Green Hill Zone? Yeah, that's really cool tech. I like, the tech. Why can I aim? Why am I able to aim while I'm in the battle bus? What does that do? Is there battle bus combat now? But, Green Hill Zone. If they don't play the really distorted Sanic version of the Green Hill Zone theme, I'm gonna be very upset. Also, where's the enemies? I want the crabs, and I want the fish, and I want my enemies. Okay. It kind of plays like Boost Formula a little bit. Ah, that's the point of it. All of that to get a shield. At least I did. I feel like if I jump down here I'm gonna die, but I don't care. Whoa! Roll physics. That's not something I remember being in the game. My biggest problem with Fortnite is honestly just the fact that it completely abandoned its original identity. I don't know, I think that would kind of be cool if they added Sonic enemies. They've had bot NPC enemies before. I don't see why they couldn't have done it again. Thanks for shooting me, random person. I can't tell if that's a bot enemy or a real person. Why is it not shooting? Okay, that's weird. Ah, and I don't have any materials. So can I just not aim down sights with this gun? Or did they mess with my settings or something? between deleting and undeleting the game so many times. I don't know. I'm gonna assume those are absolutely bots because that was way, way, way too easy. Oh, crabs, I see. Okay, that was definitely a bot lobby because me getting any amount of kills is clear proof that that was probably a bot lobby. If I was on PC, I would say, oh, maybe I'm in a real lobby, but yeah, my main problem is just that Fortnite's identity has been lost. Its original identity has been entirely lost. It used to have simple movement that made you need the build system. Like, if you wanted to cross a river or a lake, for example, you couldn't just swim, you would, be very slowly walking through, so instead you would have to build bridges, and it was, unique. If you wanted to get up somewhere, you didn't jump and vault. You also didn't have stamina. You had a simple, honestly kind of slow sprint, but it was good enough. And I guess that's why I liked Fortnite, was it felt really unique because of the limitations of it, and now as many limitations have been removed, it just feels kind of generic. To be fair, though, if it had stayed being the same game that it was in 2017 when I liked it the most, it wouldn't have remained as popular as it did for so long. That's definitely a different chest design. Ranger assault rifle, is that like the... Good, I'm getting brick. I always use brick first as my default, and then metal, and then wood is like just a last resort, because it's not really worth anything, and it doesn't do very well to actually last, unfortunately. What? I was gonna try and get those materials, but I guess not. I wonder if the build controls are still the same as I used to have them. Probably not. I don't know, it's been so long. The game just... it's entirely different. I don't know what is this? Temple Vault Key? I don't want that. Overdrive grenade? I don't know what that is. A key is maybe more useful though. Okay, what is this? It's pointing me somewhere. Well, it's pointing me to a place that's gonna get me killed, and I don't want that. I'll take the stupid whatever that is over that. More materials. Ugh. There we go. I could probably move on to the next location and stop farming materials, but I assume there's going to be an enemy here in a moment. I'm not going to waste time engaging against them. Well, maybe. Seems like they've got their own thing going on. I'm sure that this isn't gonna really do much in the way of stopping them, but... Okay, they're doing something, they're busy, they're not probably not gonna come after me. I don't like that I wasted a bit of my materials, but oh, drum gun, that's maybe useful. I usually go with, well, I guess, I don't know if you can even do that anymore. I used to have an assault rifle, shotgun, and an SMG, and then 2 healing items in those slots. And the drum gun is the closest thing to an SMG I've found so far, so I'll take it, I guess. Or, yeah, I don't need to build. What is that? Oh, what? Gotta go fast. Sprint faster with level ups. Okay. 8-bit shotgun. Well, to me, the pump shotgun will always be the best gun in the history of the game. What? Oh. It's underground? That's something. What? Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog's on my back now. What? 500 is the limit? That's stupid. It used to be 999. I don't see why they changed that. I mean, that's a pretty illogical swap, but... Why would they lower the material limit? That's just ridiculous. Okay, I'm still safe here for a little longer. What was that? Okay, that worked out, I guess. Better pump shotgun, we'll take that. Don't need. They have better materials than me. Building one of those. It sucks to lose the med kit, but I still have one more. Everything's loaded to the max. There, I don't want to go out that way and potentially have someone be there, so... Brush spray. What was that? That thing just popped up on my screen. Now there's people over there. Grant a bush on you after duration. Gain a bush. Oh, I can only have one at a time though. Oh! Holy crap! This person had some insane loot. Do they have a good shotgun? Oh, it's literally the dream. Where did they go? I'll peek out and try to get them to shoot at me. Looks like they might have a sniper. Yup. Oh, that's a pistol? Oh, okay. So it seems like levels come a lot slower than they used to, because usually even with bad placement you used to get a decent amount of XP. It is what it is. Oh, it stopped for a moment and I thought that the game crashed. Honestly, I'm already pretty tired of this game, but I don't like making streams that are shorter than 1 hour, so I'm just gonna torture myself for a bit longer. Where's Default Dance? That's not the right song. There we go. Reality's Reign, Golden Grove, Wonky Land, Latte Land. God, this game is so juvenile and stupid. Shaken Sanctuary. I mean, it is a kid game, but that's what I get for being a grown man playing a kid game. I get to judge it for being a kid game. You know? There's a gay Ferris wheel over there. People all around. Ooh, an NPC. I do remember when I played the game last, they had NPCs, and they would let you buy things for the price of gold, which, didn't I have 200 gold just last match? I know I didn't spend it, so where is it? Can you not stop? What the hell is that? Ask about 500. Oh, it is for maximum. Okay. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, dude. That's not a tactical shotgun or a pump shotgun. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, just open that chest and then start farming materials, even though... Oh! It's really looking like drop rates for items are definitely pretty forgiving in this, because having this insane loot this early is just ridiculous. And I only have enough to build 3 walls. That's not great. How do I... Oh, there he is. Okay, well, that worked out well enough. Yeah, no, I'm in bot lobby. I can tell I am 100%. These are bot lobbies, because there is no way I'm getting a kill or 2 a match. I'm in bot lobbies, dude. This is insane. I guess that does make sense, though, because I haven't played the game in ages, so the game would put me in, like, the lobbies with the bots and stuff to make me feel like I'm good at the game. Except for, you know, I'm not 2 years old, and I understand that what happens is I get thrown in with a few bots to make me feel good, and then maybe near the end of a match I'll find a real player and get hardcore molested. Some metal, that's always nice to have. Do they? Oh, I was looking just under the mini-map expecting to see, like, this, you know, how many people are there and stuff, and it's to the side now. Was that someone shooting at me, really? I thought I saw something come up on my screen. It might have just been like the dude walking over there. Yeah, I think it's the NPC walking. Well, there's a player over there for sure. There might be a person. Oh yeah, I didn't heal, of course. What an idiot. Completely forgot that I should probably heal. I could build a little mini fort right now. I'm just gonna have to use this. I'm just gonna have to use it now. I really was hoping I could save it, but it's not worth saving for a potential later moment. I could have sworn I dropped that. I don't need it. Actually, you know what? I am gonna swap it out for that. Just because I'm used to what that is, and I'm not so used to the other one. I don't know which one's actually like good or bad. And okay, I don't want that pistol. Okay, that's not. There we go. Clearly, it's been a while since I played. There we go. Things are sorted. I guess I'll take that. Now, normally the method would be whittle them down a bit with a submachine gun, or I guess in this case a drum gun, and then use a shotgun, but, well, I guess I didn't need to that time. Sonic the Hedgehog, nice. What's that? A better drum gun than the one I had. But Tetris Rift, what's that? I'm not gonna... Well, I'll have the room in my inventory, so I'll try it. Whoa! What was that? That... What? Is that like a wall then? Is that what was going on with that? I really hate that the maximum is 500. That's... I don't know. To me, that's like an objective downgrade from how it used to be. But... So do I just like teleport him to the Tetris realm or something? Wow, that gun has been horribly nerfed. The pump shotgun used to be way faster than that. I'm gonna risk reloading. I have to. Wow, I'm bad at aiming. I am so bad at aiming. Well, I got a, what, 1 kill, 2 kills? Who knows? I'm kind of bored at this mode. So... And I highly doubt that I've hit the 1 hour mark. And I refuse to stream for less than 1 hour. 10 sprite dust. Okay. Well, what other those they had? Okay. Buy Epic, because I assume things made by them will be minutely better. Fortnite OG, I know that that mode is just like an old map or something and not actually making the game play like Fortnite used to. Festival main stage? Sure. Okay. Time to get copyright. I'm pretty sure they don't do claims, they just do, hey, you played a copyrighted song from Fortnite in this mode. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to plug in some headphones. Yeah. Alright. Complete. I am notoriously awful with rhythm games. Now, I do love rhythm games. I don't want to do that mode. What is it? Tap vocals? What's that? Lead. Yeah, sure. Easy, medium, whatever. Is there any, like, good music that's a song that I know and don't hate? There's, like, some weird cringy music that I grew up with, not particularly great music, but songs that I know, at least Fireball, but they have Pitbull. Firework was in that Madagascar movie. You know, the I think it was the third one, the circus one. They have Sean Paul, awful. Oh god, this song is evil and trash. I hate it so much. Panic at the Disco? Okay. I mean, they have some decent crap. They have Panic at the Disco. I like Panic. Alright, I mean, I guess this is what I'm doing then. I'm just playing these songs so far. I know what these songs are. Hey, I know these songs! I mean, High Hopes isn't, like, from peak era of Panic, but at least it's something I know of. It's a band I know. We're getting covers of these songs with my vocals. Not really. Maybe certain parts though. True care, truth brings. I would love to butcher these songs. You're right, bitch. Yeah. I know you'll be at my show. So bad. Waiting, commiserating. They should add family reunion. Carry me home. Wow. Crap. Suck my cock and balls, man. Late night, come home, work sucks, I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. See, it ain't so, I will not go. We're getting a karaoke stream. Ugh. Can I, like, restart? Yeah, restart. I missed a few notes, but I'm sure this is the most annoying god-awful stream ever. I miss whiny pop punk bands making like kid show songs. You know, like Scooby Doo had one, Phineas and Ferb had one. It's a cool thing. Waiting, commiserating. Oh, you know what song they need in Fortnite? At a Medium Pace by Adam Sandler and Ode to My Car. That would be killer. I'm sure they still have all profanity removed from Fortnite songs, which obviously for like any of the black people music would mean that it's just an instrumental. Because, yeah. This is white people music, though. Not that Blink 182 is immune to extremely clean music. That one dog song, wonderful. So, Guitar Hero without the guitar. It's basically like a Guitar Hero on tour on DS actually had a peripheral that was kind of cool. I guess it's like a Band Hero then, sort of, where they just let you use the buttons. The DS version, I mean. I'm honestly surprised they used the full songs instead of like hit clips versions of them, you know, that are like a minute long. That would be kind of cool though if it was like basically just hit clips. That's what those little things were called, right? I don't know, I forget. The music video for this song was so weird and hilarious. I think there was one person with a sign in the background of the video that was like, "Have my babies," or something crazy like that. I don't know. I guess that's not even that crazy of a thing to have put on a sign at a concert. Why is my character dancing without me emoting? Next song, let me default on these hoes. I guess not. Ugh. The funny thing about like this genre of music is it's really not that skillful. Like most people can just, you know, screw around and make music like this. That's kind of the appeal, I guess, though, is that it's not really the greatest made music, it's just music enough, I guess. I don't know. It's fun. I don't agree with like 99% of what any of the songs in most of history really ever say. Most of them are pretty awful, but they can be fun to listen to. It's like parties. They're objectively stupid, but once every, 10 years or so, you might think, oh, a party would be cool. This game's pretty boring. This is still more entertaining than the main mode, though, because it's Guitar Hero knockoff, so I could play on a harder difficulty maybe, but this is a casual stream. I don't need to be wasting time trying to get high scores or anything. Hence why I'm not like using the overdrive mode. There we go, I used it once. Ugh. my character has a red guitar. I've had quite a few guitars in my lifetime, but none of them were like super nice or anything. Well, actually, one of them was pretty nice, but I sold it because it was pretty nice and worth money. But it was actually very limited, so hence being worth money. New all-time record, yay. It would be so sick if you could have like a whammy bar thing going on. Pitch and tune or whatever. You know, the funny thing about Guitar Hero was, like, if you know even just ultra super basic stuff about guitars, you realize just how not guitar playing Guitar Hero really is. Like, it's nothing like an actual instrument, which makes sense, but still, it would have been cool if it was closer to actually playing a guitar. It'd probably... well, it wouldn't have had the mass appeal, though, if it was. But Guitar Hero is, like, kind of an OG in putting out a million slop games. And, I mean, they were fun, but they were all super simple and similar. And then, like, selling tons of peripherals for a lot of money. Now, instead of a million game releases and peripherals, we just get a million DLC packs and subscriptions and battle passes. Sports games have, you know, battle pass things in them now, and XP boosters, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how, like, everything now has to be a game as a service or some kind of crap. I love that my past two streams have just been complaining about modern gaming and why I hate it, while playing games made by some of the most egregious examples of the companies that are doing exactly everything I hate. The irony is not lost on me. I mean, I played Madden the other day. I'm playing Fortnite. Like, come on, man. But I find that kind of irony to be entertaining. Default dance. I should have turned my air conditioner on. I have a fan, but it's blowing on my back, so it's not really doing much. Dude, come on, Mr. Skin. You are not rocking out like that. Head banging and crap, dude. It's not that kind of song. Not that kind of song. I'll just activate that, because why not? I love when people, like, make memes out of songs. Like, there's a Pikmin version of this, using a ton of random Pikmin sound effects, and it's... I mean, it's better than the actual original song, really. It's hilarious. Pikmin! It's not even good. You just like Pikmin because it's quality slop. I don't know. I thought saying that would be funny. I mean, anything I say is funny, is sad, and stupid because I'm streaming to nobody, talking to a microphone. Like a schizo. Streaming is genuinely one of the most pathetic things. At least, like, when you have no viewers, it's pretty pathetic, because for the vast majority of time, until, if you ever even get regular viewers, right, which most don't, you're basically just acting like a schizo, saying stuff no one's ever gonna see. But, like, if you even reach, like, 2 or 3 steady viewers per stream, you've made it. I know most people don't see it that way. They see that as, oh, it's failed. But that's just, it's true. If you've reached that, you average more than what other people, the vast majority, ever get. Especially on YouTube, which doesn't have the best discoverability. I know for a fact Twitch has better discoverability because I have streamed on Twitch at multiple periods of times, but I just hate Twitch as a platform. It's awful. Absolutely awful. YouTube's not great either, honestly. If it were up to me, I'd have my own site, but... And I could, but there'd be no point. Brandon urine. Brandon diarrhea urine. Oh, that one's good. Brandon diarrhea urine. That's the name of the guy. Notice how I play worse when I'm having fun, because I'm having fun, so I'm not paying attention to the awful game. Hey, I have to have fun somehow. They should have This Is Gospel. That would be hilarious. But then I'd have to sing. Default dance. This song's pretty cringy. It's funny, though. Ugh. Notice how just like every other massively popular song, it's just repeating the same things over and over and over and over. It's just repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. That's the popular music format. That or just be as vulgar as possible. Those are like the 2 ways to success, I guess. Or the 2 ways of the most successful music these days is just, you know, repeat stuff over and over and be vulgar. Instant, you know, instant hit. Why do they have to use some, like, weird spick remix of that song? Don't worry, YouTube, that's not a mean term at all. Nah, I don't care what YouTube thinks. Oh god, that song was huge. Closer. It was on radio constantly. The White Stripes, huh? Fireball. Miley Cyrus. Does she still make music? Really? Hips Don't Lie. Sure, why not? Shakira's not too bad. Yeah, that one's a fun one. Who is that? SZA. What does that even mean? Ew, Billy. Mambo number 5. Hey, I have that. The album that's on. Oh, Maroon 5. I am, unfortunately, a guy who likes some of Maroon 5's music. That one's not particularly one of my favorites. I prefer... I mean, really, my favorite album they did was Songs About Jane, but they have some good music even after that, so... You know, the thing that made me realize that I'm really not hippin' with the times anymore is that, like, Taco Bell and grocery stores play music that I grew up listening to, and I was like, oh god, I'm not cool. Like, Grocery Outlet was playing music from my childhood, and it kind of pissed me off, honestly. So cringe. This song is so cringe. Songs. They're all about vanity. This dude's voice is hilarious, though. My mom has CDs of Shakira. Granted, you know, my mom was actually kind of hip with the time, so when Shakira was coming out, she was already, you know, a bit older, so... Shakira was hot, though, in, like, some of her music videos. They should put Kesha music. They'd probably have to censor "Wake Up in the Morning Feeling Like P. Diddy." That line would have to go. Unfortunately, I think it's a great line. I think that line aged better. I've seen a lot of, that line aged like milk. It aged like a fine wine. I wonder how many people have actually listened to other songs from Lou Bega outside of Mambo Number 5, and Rick Astley outside of Never Gonna Give You Up. Has anyone listened to any songs from, what's it called, Hanson or whatever, outside of Bop? That song's so annoying, but I love it. Oh, I haven't used the Ultra mode or whatever yet, and the song's over pretty much, so... Oh god. It's so cringe. It's so bad. Humpty Humpty. Fortnite is a Mossad psyop. That one might get me in trouble with YouTube. No, the thing is, on streams you can say anything, especially if you delete the VODs. Videos, however, you can't talk about a lot of things, unfortunately, because, you know. But also, when you're a small channel that with literally 0 viewers, you know, you can really get away with a lot more than a channel with a few viewers, you know. New high score. Give me more cringe music. They need some Simple Plan in here. And what is it? SR37, Dashboard Confessional, Bowling for Soup, maybe? What's that one other band called? Counting Crows or something? I don't know. Oasis could be fun. Da Vinci's Notebook would be a good band to get some songs in. Well, band. Musical group of people. This song is always so cringy and funny. And really annoying. That's what makes it catchy. Be annoying. So crazy. Crazy how am I putting myself through this cringe, really? It feels pathetic. I'm playing the dumbest game ever created. Well, one of the dumbest games ever created. And it's literally just a knockoff of Guitar Hero mode. I could be playing Clone Hero. Well, not on a PS5 though. Dude, Mr. Skin, you are not rocking out that much. I think the appeal of this is supposed to be the absurdity of seeing a bunch of, like, a banana and I don't know, Eskimo and a woman and I don't know, whatever else, skin, all in a band playing music. A mountain climber, a shark woman, banana, and Eskimo. Oh, I forgot to use the Ultra mode or whatever it's called. I don't know. Overdrive. Double points is essentially the gist of it. Well, maybe it's more than double. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to what is going on in the game. I'm just spacing out at this point. My brain is numb to the pain of playing slop. That's why I'm able to talk so much, as I'm not focused on the game. Chances are, you know, on a stream like this, if I'm quiet, it's either, you know, I'm scrolling through my phone looking at actually entertaining stuff, or, you know, I'm focused on the game, and certainly not focused on the game. They did surgery on a grape? Would you do surgery on a grape without consent? I like when he says, the trumpet. That's my favorite part of the song. The most annoying stream of all time. Look a star. Want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna. Angela and Pamela, Sandra and Rita, as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. Really think so bad, dude. All vanity. The trumpet. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. So bad. All night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. It's so stupid. I got a text, but it's gonna have to wait because I would rather not kill my combo of 85 notes. Mambo number 5 indeed. Okay, I'm getting a lot of text messages, but... I can tell because I have my phone right next to me. Yeah. That banana thinks he's rocking out. That banana is wrong. Why do I have a blue aura? Wow. I guess I screwed up there. Whatever. Trumpet. The trumpet. He said it. That is the name of the song. I am getting quite bored of this game, but I don't know if I've hit an hour, but I'll just keep going. Oh no, I missed another note. How terrible. 20 seconds. You ever have like that thing where you're playing a game and it just bores you to sleep? I haven't fallen asleep playing very many games, but if there was a game it would happen to, it would probably be this, honestly. It would probably be Fortnite. Next. Maps. Oh hey, it's Adam Levine. Remember that one meme with him texting some chick? That was hilarious. Definitely not the Maroon 5 song I would have personally picked to represent the band in a game, but... I feel like this song was in a racing movie. I don't know if it was the Need for Speed movie or what. I'll have to Google it. I don't know. I feel like this song was in a racing movie, but I don't remember. I'll just use the whatever mode. More points. More points is good, isn't it? Or so they say. I'm running out of topics to talk about. Reading books is cool. Light novels are fun. A lot of good light novels out there. Mushoku Tensei is the best one. There's a lot of really cool side content for Mushoku Tensei as well. Stellar series. Monogatari is pretty good. Emote, keep defaulting on these hoes. Objectively, it's not called just using the default dance, it's called defaulting on the hoes. The zero hoes that would ever watch this. The hoes in the crowd. Man, this game sure is something. I love that I have to lean in to my floor. I have my microphone propped up on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Nintendo Switch game cases. We got Skyward Sword, Three Houses, Three Hopes, Link's Awakening Remake, and Smash Ultimate. Those are the games propping up the microphone currently. What other music does this game have in it? Ooh. Mr. Brightside, sure. Oh, there we go. Ew, awful. Oh God, Jennifer Lopez is awful too. There's a lot of slop music in this game. Sure, we can try that one. Cut me off with the fucking never happening. I like making fun of that song a lot. Chumbawamba! Oh, that's going on the next set, dude. Tub Thumping. That song is so bad. Genuinely, I think that is probably top 20 most annoying songs of all time. Good old Tub Thumping. Not good. Somewhat, not really that old either. I know it, so it can't be too old. I mean, I listened to some music from like, 100 plus years ago, so. Nice drums in the right ear. What can I talk about now? I don't know what to talk about. I've exhausted my complaints on the gaming industry for now. I mean, I have more, but it would be redundant to keep, So maybe it'll just be an ultra chill stream from now. I had chicken for dinner, chicken strips. Chicken strips? That's kind of nasty. What was the word? The chicken was stripping, but it had on a Metallica t-shirt and some jeans at first. And under that it had a G-string. And smiley face stickers on the breast, and covering the you-know-what, it had a T-Rex sticker. That's what the chicken was wearing. But the chicken indeed strips and was left with nothing. And then it got a drug habit, and it got with an abusive dude who was black and ended up killing her. So that's why the chickens should not strip. clip that. I should clip that and make that a video. Put that on YouTube Shorts. I'm too lazy to do that. What? But, you know, I could title it, Why the Chicken Should Not Strip. Maybe, just maybe, I might have to lazily create a clip out of that, just for the memes. I don't know how much longer I'll go, and I'm lazy, and I don't like taking 2 seconds to clip one of my own videos, but we'll see if I do. He never, guys. I never put effort into my content because it's not worth it. Genuinely, though, low-effort content has been my most successful. If I script something and edit it, and, you know, never performs as well as just, you know, good old slop content. I'm not the best at rage bait, but I'm sure I could easily rage bait YouTube with some kind of thumbnail and oh yeah, oh, that's what I can say. I did finally end up playing the Duskbloods net test. In fact, I streamed it on Twitter, and it was absolutely awful. I mean, it was literally just like, well, yeah, I mean, it was a FromSoft game, but you could fight some other people, and they were like pseudo raid bosses. But the bulk of the gameplay was just running around killing normal, extremely boring enemies. So it was, you know, it was slop. It was games as a service slop. But I'm hoping that FromSoft goes back to single player things that just happen to have some kind of, you know, online integration. Because the old Dark Souls games, you know, and Demon Souls and stuff, they had better, interesting implementation of multiplayer stuff. It was, you know, at least somewhat unique and interesting. It wasn't just, here's an awful game. I don't know. I think the official story of why Duskbloods is Nintendo exclusive is, well, they showed interest without getting into business talks. They were just like, that's a cool concept. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. And it wasn't, people wanted to negotiate better exclusivity rights because they knew it was a retarded idea, and Nintendo was willing to suck some cock to get an exclusive game. That's really probably what happened, is no other company wanted to give too much money, and Nintendo probably just hog-rid a little bit more with a little bit more money. That's my guess anyways. But I will say the Switch 2 still has not gotten a single title that's genuinely unique or good enough to be a system seller. I personally like the Kirby Air Riders game. It is not a system seller, though. I mean, it doesn't have enough content. It has a lot of content, but 99% of that content is just playing the same 2 or 3 modes over and over. So it's not really content. It's random challenges and collectibles that mean nothing. Donkey Kong Bonanza is literally just complete and total slop. Pokemon Pokopia, it's just one of those slop cozy games. There's a trillion other games like it that honestly do things better. And if it didn't have the Pokemon name on it, but was the exact same game gameplay-wise, no one would really probably care. Or it would have gotten relatively middling reviews. What other exclusives even are there? The upcoming Fire Emblem game is a modern Fire Emblem game, so we all know what that means. It's not going to be as good as the old ones. Point is, the Switch 2 is devoid of any true system seller. There's no reason to buy one yet. Some will say that the Ocarina of Time remake is just knowing it'll exist is enough, but for all I know, they could bastardize the game. I'm sure they're going to get rid of any of the interesting, weird crap in the game. They're probably going to, censor crap and bastardize it, and it's going to be lame. But, I don't know, maybe Nintendo won't, make Ocarina of Time, but like... And microphone. Or go back to that one. There. I don't know if it switched back to correct microphone, but it doesn't matter. It truly does not matter in the slightest. I'm not here to make quality content, I'm here to entertain myself. That's the thing, though, with a lot of, most of the, media I create, it's not for other people, it's for me. It's for me to fill my time, because I'm unemployed and need something to do. So making awful content online fills the time a little bit. What was the song that I was like, oh, I need to play that one? Sure, maybe it was that one. I really don't remember. Tub Thumping, that's probably it. What is love? That song's gonna be heavily changed. What's all this good? This is just not even real music. So the final song of the day will have to be anything that I can find that's not complete crap that I haven't already played. Screw it, I guess we'll just do a really dumb meme song. Where's the Pitbull song? Sean Paul, that could be a meme song. Fireball, there we go. That's what we're ending on. Awful slop. I really hope by the end of this it gets the stream to 1 hour, because there's no reason that I have to stream for 1 hour outside of the fact that it's a stream, so I would like it to reach the 1 hour mark, because otherwise it's kind of wasted up. Okay, there just was no model there at all. And otherwise it's kind of wasted. I'll feel like I didn't waste enough time is what it is, because I'm doing this to waste time. See, even when I stream something awful like Croc, I can easily hit 1 hour, maybe even 2 hours, right? But if it's something like this, I struggle to hit 20 minutes before I'm like, God, this is awful, I want to quit. And I think Croc is objectively a poorly made game, but at least it's funny to laugh at that game. This game isn't even fun or funny to laugh at. It's just oh wow, it's crap, but it's not so bad it's good, it's just so bad. And that goes for every mode. The main mode, the no-build mode, the Guitar Hero knockoff mode. There's better shooters out there. There's better, obviously, Guitar Hero exists. This game is not the top in it. This game is a jack of all trades, master of none. That's what it is. And I don't know. It's just not the kind of game that I really enjoy typically. But, I did my one stream every now and then when they do a ridiculous season. They had Sonic, so I had to check it out. I like Sonic. So every now and then I come back and slop around in Fortnite when they do something insane like Power Rangers or Sonic. And I don't even buy the skins, because why would I do that? I'm just going to delete it after playing it one night, Plus, I've noticed leveling's become significantly slower. Normally, Back in my day, I'd probably be at level, at least 10 by now. Just getting 2 kills in a match would get me to level 2 or 3 when I'm just starting. So, they've either raised the amount of XP needed to level, or they've lowered the amount of XP you get, or both, I don't know. And that's fine. I mean, they expect people to, literally no life this game. They genuinely do expect people to play it like it's a job. Kind of like MMOs, where they expect you to genuinely treat it like a job. Like, that's why I occasionally hop on RuneScape, old school RuneScape. But I don't want to turn a hobby to a job, and that's what games like that feel like, It's just jobbing a hobby, and that's a horrible idea. It sucks the fun out of it. Make it like it never happened, maybe. I love making fun of how that sounds. There was a really funny meme with a cat, and it was just like putting nonsense subtitles. It was hilarious. I need to find that meme. You know what? I'm gonna do something after this stream. I'm gonna try, keyword try. I'm gonna spend 2 seconds looking for it, and then I'm not gonna find it, and I'm gonna be pissed off and give up. But I'm gonna try to find that clip where I would, the chicken strip thing, and then maybe I'll make a clip out of it. Who knows? I'm sure the audio is like horrid, which will make it more funny, honestly. Oh, I didn't moan yet this stream. I have to moan on every stream. There we go. I forgot. I have that tradition. I gotta moan once per stream. It wouldn't be a Switch It Up Reviews stream if I wasn't moaning. Hell yeah, Chumbawamba's awful song, Tub Thumping. It's so god-awful. Top 20 most annoying songs of all time, for sure. They should add Friday, Rebecca Black. But I get up again. You're not keep me down. I got it. God, it's so awful. I hate it. I wish I could be more like DSP, that is, be popular while I complain about stuff that no one cares about, but I'm not DSP. It's funny, he calls some of his donations like the king's tax or something. It's ridiculous. It's entertaining. Did I just screw up a note? I'm gonna suck some fat balls. I meant to say this game sucks fat balls, but this game sucks. You know the worst part? It doesn't swallow. It just spits it right back out, and it doesn't spit it out on the ground or on, or on its own hands. It spits it out right in my face. Now that's something to picture. I hate this. It's so bad. Wow. This should be like the homeless people anthem. Maybe it is the homeless people anthem. I don't know. It could be. It really could be. Oh, we're only halfway through the song. A little more than half. I thought we were like done, bro. I'm so tired of this game. Surely by the last song, I'll have hit the 1 hour mark and I'll be free of this hell that is playing Fortnite. Can you tell that he gets knocked down and he gets back up again? And nothing's gonna keep him down? Sorry, I went silent. I'm just I genuinely feel like my brain has melted from this awful game. I feel like I've lost brain cells. I may have, honestly. I don't know. This game is like brain cancer. It's just killing me. And there's nothing I can do about it. Except for an intrusive surgery and chemo, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's not the great... No, screw it, that's a great analogy. You heard it here first, folks. Zero, folks. Fortnite is like brain cancer. The only way to get rid of Fortnite is chemo and surgery. I don't know, man. How many? One more? Two more, maybe? Two more. Tumor? This game is a tumor. Two more. Okay. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, they need to add that, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They need to add that to Fortnite. I'm losing brain cells, dude. They're burning away. Much like the child that eats the Elmer's glue. That's how I feel playing this crap. I'm an adult and I'm playing Fortnite. How pathetic, right? Ridiculous. If it sounds like I have zero respect for people who play Fortnite for a living, it's true. I don't know. I just, I can't take this no more, man. I can't take it no more. What was that one clip from? I don't know, man. Was that Boogie or something? I'm full of references, and sometimes I forget even what a reference is referencing. That's just how life goes sometimes, you know? When you've overloaded with, you know, 20 plus years of media, you start forgetting what's what, who's who, and why's why. Why? Yeah. We're almost done, man. Just 1.5 to go, and then I swear, dude, this better have been an hour, because I know I don't have to stream for an hour, but I'm trying to waste time, and 1 hour of time wasted is 1 hour. The thing is, if I just played something even more entertaining, I could quickly kill 2 or 3 hours. There hasn't been anything that's made me kill 10 plus hours and enjoy it in a long time. I don't know. Maybe that's just part of, like, me having changed, because I used to be able to go, you know, multiple days no sleep binging media, but I mean, I played Final Fantasy 15 in a single sitting when I did a whole Final Fantasy mainline series binge. That was horrible. I did it not because I liked that game, but because I wanted to be done with it, and at that time, that was the last one, so it was like, freedom! Games really have gone worse, though. In fundamental design, honestly, a lot of games just now, like, all look the same because they're all using Unreal Engine asset slop crap. They're never optimized. They always have, you know, random BS thrown into them. I can't stand the game industry, but at least I have, retro games, and I have a PC that I can obtain literally any game I want. Not just retro games, brand new releases for free. No money needed. And if they're gonna say I don't own it because it's just a license, you know what? I don't want the license. I'll take the thing I actually own, which is an EXE on my computer that I can throw on any other computer. Final song. Free me of my prison, Pitbull Fireball. Did my character really pull out a fidget spinner? Is that what he did? This is the finale. He's so cringe. Pitbull is hilarious. Do you think anyone genuinely takes him seriously? I mean, I say to my nobody watching, but I don't think there's a single person on this planet that genuinely sees Pitbull and goes, yes, I take this person seriously. He's a real musical artist. He's a hype man. That's what he is. He's not a real musical artist. He's a hype man. And that's okay. It's entertaining. Speaking of, what happened to the thing where every band just used to have that one useless member that didn't play an instrument, really, not a serious instrument, didn't sing, and was just basically there for, I don't know, just to be there, just to be another dude there? Maybe they would, be a hype man. Maybe they'd dance. Maybe they'd, I don't know, pull out maracas. I don't know, man. Just basically the I do nothing in this band guy that was in every band. Also, why was there always a dude in bands that had the jean shorts, the flame shirt, and the spiky short black hair, a little bit of a goatee going on? That was totally a thing. This is so bad. These lyrics are insanely stupid. That's the thing you have to do with music, though, right? You cannot listen to the lyrics, because if you listen to the lyrics and you hear what they're saying, it ruins the music most of the time. With popular music. Popular music, you cannot listen to the lyrics, because if you do, you realize how it's all just retarded. It's literally just the most brain-dead, insanely dumb crap. Ridiculous. I guess it's not even modern music, because go back 100 years, you're still gonna find retarded songs, but they didn't take themselves as serious, right? There's this one hilarious song that's My Girl's Pussy, and it's pretending to be talking about a cat, but it was clearly satire. Or Bake That Chicken Pie, clearly satire. A lot of these songs, they act like they don't want it to be seen as complete satire, I guess. I don't know. I find it immensely cringe to, I don't mind people saying a song like this is fun or whatever, but if someone was yes, this is serious music, such deep, meaningful lyrics. You know what, now that I'm ranting, I have so much more to rant about, but maybe I'll go a little longer on this game. Just to complain about. retarded crap right now. But like, if you look at a lot of music these days, these people will like act like what they're saying is so substantial, but it's just the same crap every other song says, or it's just the most retarded crap, or a mix of both. And it can be fun. Like this song, this is just stupid music, right? It's technically fun, but it's not substantial. It's not really actually saying anything, important anyway. I'm just putting on some like random slop music now. Sure, dude, why not that one? This song was always on radio. Hated it so much. But yeah, sure. Well, did I do that one already? I don't know. I don't know how to tell if I've played a song tonight already, but like, I don't know. Honestly, a lot of popular music is like the same thing that a lot of online gurus do. Just like obviously they say different things, but like a lot of music is just repeat stuff and say stupid generic things that most people can relate to or want to relate to. Like this song, it's trash, but it's goofy and fun, and I don't know. It's all vanity, but it's optimistic or whatever. It's ego, right? So it's fun to listen to, but there's nothing substantial about it. Like, it's just a couple people getting together and saying, "Oh, look how cool I am." And, I don't know. It's fun. It's just not, I don't know. It's not adding value to society. I can't help but laugh at this horrible, horrible music, man. These lyrics are so bad. It's funny, though. If anything... Wow. Rhyme accounts with account. I don't know who the hell you are, but if you think I'm copying you, cool, I guess. I'm glad you think that. But yeah, this song is so ridiculous, it's funny. Is that a shark playing drums? That's nice. A shark. Ugh. Serving me's a no-no. What are these lyrics? I wonder if these guys thought they were cool when they thunk up these lyrics. It's so bad. It's so bad. All we do is win. This is... I am so happy that I took the time to slop. I mean, I still don't think this game's particularly fun, but at least I get to laugh and rant. I take it you're upset about something I said? I guess, I can take that as a bit of success, because all it does is give me engagement. So, there's that. Oh, that was a hilarious line. This is hilarious. Dude, why is he headbanging like that? This song is not rocking out like that. It's so funny seeing the characters. Just... these animations are hilarious. Dude, there were no notes being played, but the characters over there on the keytar. This game is absolutely absurd. I'm starting to realize I think that's the appeal of this game, is the absurdity of it. The fact that it's so brain dead and retarded that you just have to laugh at this game. I'm starting to think that's the appeal of it. Wow. Ugh. Give me the silver notes. They should make them gold. That'd be cool. But gold and purple would be a horrible combo. Gold and silver is fine, though. Or, sorry, purple and silver. This game's eating my brain cells. That's a real nice right ear guitar. These animations are so stupid. Is that dude supposed to be like a mountain climber? What a band. A half-rotten banana, a minority in a shark outfit, an Eskimo, and a mountain climber. Now that is a diverse band right there. Crazy. I love how they're not even trying to sing, they're just like yelling into a mic. It's fun, it's funny, it's stupid. And most of all, it's fun to laugh at. The banana. Was he like waving to the crowd? What was that banana doing? Absolutely absurd. Absurd, I love it. They should have killed my point multiplier there, because I screwed up that note. I totally screwed up that note, but I guess give me a free note then, game. Wah. I don't know, maybe after this stream I'll waste some time drawing something, and after that, wow, that is horrible scratching noises. That is not music. That literally, it sounds like he's rubbing his pick against the strings. Oh, that is awful. That was... I am so glad that I have my headphones on really, really low volume, because that would have hurt so bad if it was blasting in my ears. Crazy. We've got music, they say as they scratch the string with the... Mr. Eskimo, you are not rocking out that hard. Trust me, I assure you. I don't know. At some point I knew the name of some of these skins, but I think the banana is like Peely or something, but I don't remember the name of the mountain climber, the minority shark, or the Eskimo. So that's their names. Was that the last song, or is there one more? Probably only one. Default on these whores. That's not even... there's two more. That's gonna give me a... oh yeah, I picked this because it was on the radio all the time. When it came out. When did it come out? What, 2016 or something like that? I saw a parody of this song where it made fun of the fact that their name was the Chainsmokers, and they like got old and died of cancer or something. I don't know. It was something like that. I don't remember the plot of the parody song, but it was funny. Ugh. Such slop music. Absolute slop. Was it? Maybe I'm wrong. Was it Chainsmokers that made that selfie song? I don't know. It's been too long for me to remember. And I don't have the greatest memory, quite frankly, but... I don't care if I've hit an hour or not. I can't take any more of this game. The next one's the last one. I'm done, man. I'm sure I've hit an hour by now. I'm almost tempted to just exit out of the game right now and be done. Blink 182. Oh, that's a reference, guys. It's a reference to something I actually kind of enjoy. Oh, now the song's good, right? It referenced something. Such stupid lyrics. See, it's almost charming, when a dude sings and says, oh, this girl's pretty in a bar or whatever. But when it's the girl saying, oh, I'm pretty in a bar, then it just, comes off as lame and cringe. I mean, the song as a whole is cringe, really, but... I certainly don't see a bar to be the best place to pick up... Well, if you want easy hoes, a bar is a good place, but if you want actual relationships, a bar is like top 10 worst places, maybe top 5 worst places. Bars, nightclubs, definitely strip clubs up there, and a brothel. Brothel's probably number 1. I think picking up chicks from any of those places, I would say is you're 80 to 90% probably likely to not last very long. Wow. One song and 20 seconds of this one and I'll be free. Free. Actually, my time's worth a lot of money. Time is money. I charge $7,000 an hour. Thanks, YouTube. As if. No, even if I could make money off of content, that's gay. I don't want to... I'm not here to grift on, YouTube. I'm here to complain about things I hate. I don't need to get paid. Not that I could get paid by YouTube, but even if they said, we'll give you money, I'd probably have to say, no, I don't want the money. I'd rather just complain and be able to say whatever I want. Final song, and it's relatively short. It's like the sweet, sweet release of death, and the sweet part is you get to die in your sleep. That's what having a really short song at the end is like, Let 'em down quick and easy. Painlessly, even. I don't know, man. My analogies have not been on point today, but it doesn't matter. distortion on the guitar, distortion on the voice, distortion everywhere. If you make it sound muddy enough, people might not notice that it's not really great singing or guitar playing. Oh man, the PS5's the PS5 is reading all the comments again. What is with the PS5 and doing this recently? I don't get why the PS5's been doing that, but thank you, PlayStation, for reading every comment from the stream again in a row. I don't think that one was everyone this time. I think it was just some of them. They should put the Phineas and Ferb theme. Oh yeah. I'd play that once or twice and then I'd get annoyed with it. I'm free. Free, free, free. Anyways, I will say this stream was a success because it seemed like someone in the comments was pissed off, but honestly it was probably some kind of bot that's made to, you know, have you go look, oh, who's pissed off at me, but I'm not going to do that. So, the game sucks balls. I'm deleting it. Maybe if they do another insane season in like a year or whatever, I'll, you know, slop again with the 0 people that watch my crap. Don't forget to, you know, not slop on crap games. Have fun. Keep God first, and see ya. I'm gonna go eat some food, draw something, and sleep.